everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do another swipe today like the one we did yesterday. Okay, now let me just get it here. It is of course still wet, but it's absolutely gorgeous and the lacing is very pretty. Okay, but I want to see if I can get, let me just put that back. I want to see if I can get the lacing a little bit brighter, you know, to shine up a little bit brighter. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit more paint into that Floetrol, but we'll get to that. Right, let me just show you some dried results. This is the ribbon pour stroke sort of infinity pour that we did. Turned out really pretty. It does have some metallics on, and I've given it just a thin coat of varnish, so it's really looking really good. Then there's this one, which I believe was the Flip Cup, also very pretty, also has metallics in it, and I've also put a thin coat of varnish over that. And then the other one was the Swipe that we did, also gorgeous painting, beautiful patterns, designs, colors. It all looks really very pretty. So these three will be photographed today and put in my Etsy shop, so they will be available there if you are interested. Just move them out the way because we don't want to get paint on them now. Okay, right, so what I want to do is just add a little bit of paint into there. So we mix that 4 parts Australian Floetrol to 1 part paint. I'm not even going to measure. I'm just going to put a dollop of paint. That's all. That's all. And put that out the way. And I'm just going to mix this up. And we'll just see what we get. Remember, just give it a good mix always. Okay, still pretty thin, but we'll see if it has made a difference. Okay, right, that should be fine. Put that aside. Now, I'm going to put my gloves on and then we'll get started. Yesterday was such a nice sunny day. It was quite hot. You know, we've had winter, but winter sort of ends after St. Patrick's Day, and St. Patrick's Day was the 17th of March, and funny enough, St. Patrick's Day has come and gone, and yesterday, beautiful sunny day, quite warm. I mean, for this time of year, I think it was 15 degrees Celsius, which was lovely, you know. And then today, it's overcast again, you know. Alright, so again, I'm just layering colors, and again, I'm just putting any color. Light, dark, neon, metallic, it doesn't matter. I'm just putting any colors down. And, yeah, we'll see what we get. I again just want to add a little bit of gold to the mix. And what else? This one. This is a smaller canvas than the one we did yesterday, so I won't need as much paint, but I'll just make sure I put enough, because you don't want to start tilting and then you realize you don't have enough paint. So, and what else? We'll try this one. Now some of these are opaque, some of these are transparent, some of these are semi-transparent, some are metallics, some are neon. It's really just a mixture of colors on here. I think we'll do one more. Let's try a touch of that. I think that should be enough. Right, so I'm going to take my palette knife. I'm going to bring you down so you can get a good view of it. Let me just tilt it for myself. Okay, you can still see it. Now, you just dip your palette knife in, take the excess off, and swipe across. And then I keep this on the canvas. Oh, I don't have a paper towel, sorry. And then you just wipe the tool off like that, and you just keep going. There we go. Wipe it off. And make sure you wipe it off properly, because especially if you're swiping in white, the white paint can, you know, get paint in it, and then it's not white anymore very easily. Not so much with black. You know, black, if you're swiping with black, it's very difficult to see that you've got other colors mixed into it. Again, some very beautiful lacing coming up. Okay, I'm going to keep swiping. I don't know if it's a clever idea to do so, but too late now. And I think we'll go one more time down this way. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. We'll see what happens now. Alright, so I'm going to bring you up quickly, and I'm just going to cover the canvas with paint around the edges. Okay. Whew. Right, let us tilt this and see what we get. So again, I'm just going to stretch it. I'm just going to go to there, back to the middle, this way, back to the middle. We'll go down this way, back to the middle, back to the middle. Now, straight away I can see I'm not getting the effects I want. That is what I want. That bright brightness. Look at that. That is what I'm looking for, and that's not what I'm getting. So don't despair, don't give up. I'm going to swipe again. So just add in some more color in here. And we'll just swipe it again. And I think just one more. Put some of this. Alright, let's stretch this and see. Okay, and over, and down that way, and over. Oh yes, that's much brighter. And go down this way. And over. Didn't quite go over that corner, but never mind. I'll take it down there. Right, that's over. I'm going to bring it back to the middle. I want to see if I can just get that off down the bottom there, maybe a little bit more. Okay. Well, that is better, yes, I like that. So there it is. I'm going to bring you in for a close-up. Look at that beautiful lacing. Isn't that lovely? That is what I like. I like to see, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. I like it when the lacing is very, very visible. Look how pretty it is there in that yellow and green and pink. Oh, look at that. That is what I was hoping for, is really, really sharp lines. Very, very cool. Now, look at the effects up here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. I love that. I don't know why or how it did that, but I absolutely love that corner. But there is lacing throughout the whole painting, and it's all in different colors, and all the lines are very crisp. That's what I was hoping to get. But I love that corner. Look at that corner. Look at that. Everybody, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, if you do like this painting, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And I will see you next weekend. Everyone, have a great week. Bye.